Hey guys, welcome to Redditamin, a channel focused on trending Reddit posts and top comments. Just when you think 2020 can't possibly get weirder, Hannah Waters has been receiving threats for the viral photo she took of her fellow classmates last week packed in a hallway like sardines. According to their website, North Paulding High School promises to give students a positive, safe, and supportive learning environment. They suspended Hannah for sharing the photo but then reversed their decision. Seems like their little whistleblower wasn't totally out of line because students have tested positive for the virus and the school decided to close for a couple of days. Hannah says she prefers attending school in person instead of online, so her goal wasn't to shut everything down. She just doesn't think it's safe yet for students and teachers to return. So this cautious young lady has people threatening to find her and saying they know where she lives. Should she have expected this? I mean, there are strong opinions on both sides of the issue of students returning to school. Do you think she did this because she knew the photo would go viral, or was it solely out of concern for her classmates and teachers? Guys, we got a bunch to talk about in this episode. Of course we're gonna be talking about what happened, and I'll share some awesome comments from our Redditor fam. But, before we do, please make sure to click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and smash the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new video. So let's start off here with the story. Teen who shared photo of packed high school hallway says she's receiving threats. A teen who shared a photo of a crowded hallway at her Georgia high school last week says she has been receiving threats after the image went viral. North Paulding High School sophomore Hannah Waters told CNN she and her family and friends have been receiving screenshots of group chats with threatening language against her.
Are you concerned at all that now that you've posted this, you're on national news, that maybe teachers and other students might look at you as a troublemaker, as somebody who is out to start a ruckus?
One message said, "I know where this girl lives." Other threats included, "We're going to jump every girl named Hannah in the 10th grade, and Hannah is going to have a rough day at school on Monday," Hannah told Boris Sanchez Sunday night on CNN's Newsroom. The teen said she understands why people are upset but said she shared the photo because she felt like it was the right thing to do. "I feel like a lot of teachers have my back because they know how dangerous it is going to school. But I know that a lot of the kids that I go to school with, I've already gotten backlash for it, threats and things like that," Hannah said. "I know I'm doing the right thing and it's not going to stop me from continuing doing it. But it is concerning, especially since it's a lot of the people I go to school with, people I've known for years now, that are threatening me." School is closed after students test positive last week. The high school in Dallas, Georgia, about 40 miles from Atlanta, attracted nationwide attention because of Hannah's photo. The viral image showed students in a crowded school hallway with few visible masks. The school district resumed classes August 3rd. Hannah previously told CNN she shared the photo because she was concerned for the safety of her classmates and school staff, as well as the wider community. As of Sunday, 9 students at the school had tested positive for the virus, and the district announced it would move learning online for Monday and Tuesday. Following the news that the school will be closed for at least 2 days, Hannah said many people have told her they are getting tested for the virus.
I've heard from many friends that they've been getting tests, or that their family members or that their teacher has gotten tested because it hasn't been safe over these few days. And we were only in school for 3 days, and the fact that we already have 9 cases just at the end of that week is very concerning, because even then we don't know how many people those 9 people came in contact with and how many people aren't taking tests yet, so they don't know, and then they come back possibly this week too, so it just is going to spread like wildfire in that school.
School used us as guinea pigs. Hannah said she was initially suspended for posting the photo. But on Friday, her mother told CNN the suspension had been reversed. Lynn Waters spoke with the school's principal Friday morning, she said, and was told her daughter would not be suspended and a suspension would not appear on her record. Hannah previously told CNN she doesn't regret sharing the photo. On Sunday, she said she doesn't think the school would have addressed the issue as early as it did if she hadn't posted the image. "We could have just delayed opening like many other schools," she said. They kind of sent us to school and used us as guinea pigs to see what would happen later on. The sophomore also said she understands that people want to have the option for in-school learning for a variety of reasons, and she does too, but it's just not safe yet. We're all pretty concerned about going back, and I know a lot of my teachers are too. Because we all want to go to in-person, Hannah said. I have no intention of shutting the county down because I know a lot of people don't learn well online. I don't learn well online, and I want to be able to go to in-person school and have some type of normality this year for my semester. But we can't if we're not safe. Reddit comments. Teen who shared photo of packed high school hallway says she's receiving threats. The school's reaction to suspend her was just the shit cherry on the shit sundae. Yeah, stupid people really get pissed off when you show everyone how stupid they are. Imagine being a U.S. Navy captain and get slammed for protecting those under your command by taking the virus seriously. Someone posted a Carl Sagan quote basically talking about how if we are not careful we will slowly allow our society and culture to slip back into the dark ages, where fear and superstition outweigh science and facts. It's clear that's what is happening to us. Authoritarian leaders are using the playbooks of old to dismantle all regulation and consolidate power. The Carl Sagan quote, from the 1995 book, The Demon-Haunted World, reads,
I have a foreboding of an America in my children's or grandchildren's time, when the United States is a service and information economy, when nearly all the manufacturing industries have slipped away to other countries, when awesome technological powers are in the hands of a very few, and no one representing the public interest can even grasp the issues, when the people have lost the ability to set their own agendas or knowledgeably question those in authority, when, clutching our crystals and nervously consulting our horoscopes, our critical faculties in decline, unable to distinguish between what feels good and what's true, we slide, almost without noticing, back into superstition and darkness.
She literally just shared a photo. If this whole thing is so much of a hoax, why would you want to silence people sharing it? Seriously, I am struggling to understand why her own schoolmates threatened her. Anyone care to explain, please? I live near this area. It's very Republican. She went against the grain and provided the libs with ammo for the news. That's honestly why she is getting threats. I don't agree with it, but I guarantee that's the reason. It's only freedom of speech when it's convenient to them. This is a school that has a manual on how girls must dress. They police how the girls should behave but won't when it comes to public safety. Instead of being mad at the system that isn't providing direction, capacity, or capability to succeed in first world country. Instead of being upset at the lack of leadership during a pandemic. Instead of being upset at our economy and lifestyle, forcing families even with dual incomes to struggle with where they will put their children when they are at work. During a pandemic. Instead of being upset at companies paying shit wages, rather we get upset at people on unemployment getting a penance. We attack a child. We attack each other. We attack low-wage, front-line workers. We attack science. We attack facts. Edit, pittance should be there instead of penance. Turns out Juvenile had it slightly wrong. People don't need basic necessities and entertainment to be distracted from their failing leadership, they just need outrage and another target. I remember talking with some Americans who voted back in 2016, and a fair few of them voted for Trump purely because they thought it would be a good joke and he would never win, or they just wanted to see the shit show he would put on if elected. I still don't get that mindset. I really don't get how people can take democracy, their own basic right to governance, for granted that it becomes a joke to them. Why are other students threatening her? Kids don't like going to school in the first place, much less in a pandemic. You would expect she'd be receiving countless virtual high fives for getting everyone out of school. This behavior eludes me, according to an article from the New York Times. Are your kids ready to go back to school? One reader writes, children don't have a powerful union or business interests. They don't have a media strategy. Yet their interests far exceed anyone else's. They are far more numerous than teachers and stand to lose years of educational and social development from another year of remote learning. They, and the U.S. economy, will feel the effects for their entire lives. You think kids should go back to school in the fall? Do we wait for a vaccine when they don't have one for the common cold? Let's give Hannah credit for bravely sharing this video because she wasn't planning on it putting her in danger. We will also give kudos to the school for reversing Hannah's suspension. Like they really had a choice after the whole world saw what was happening. We all can't wait to return to normal like they did after the plague and the Spanish influenza, but threatening kids who speak up doesn't help. That's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed it, then please make sure to click like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.